Okay, it's probably gonna be my last video of the night because I always seem to do a couple in one night and then I won't do them for like a week. But I should really just do once a day or something. This is just an update of my life. What's been going on? It's very short, kind of. I hope. Um, so on Thursday, it was last Thursday. It was Goddess Circle, which was really nice. I always enjoy it. I've only been twice, but I always enjoy it. And I learned some things about myself too that night, and some things I need to work on. And then Saturday was our Imbolg ritual for Witches of San Diego. And I played the maiden aspect of the goddess, and I was supposed to be the maiden Bridget. And one of the organizers' idea was for me to ride in on a horse, since our big Sabbath rituals are always held at this place called White Horse Ranch. So we had a ritual inside a corral, and I haven't ridden a horse since I was like 12. And even when I rode it then, it was bareback and it was terrified. So I haven't had like the best experience with horses. I'm not very close to them. I'm kind of afraid of animals, bigger animals, like 1,000-pound animals that I saw playing in the corral and rolling around and I knew could crush me and kill me. So, but I got to be with a really loving horse named Lulu, and she was really pretty too. She was humongous though, so I was still afraid of her. But my mom made me a costume, a cannabis costume. She made this really badass crown. I wish I had it with me. I'm gonna get it back on Thursday when I go to our next goddess, or no, not our goddess circle, but our witchcrafting meetup. Um, and the first idea was to have the candlemas crown with actual candles, and they were going to light them on my head, and that was not going to happen. So my mom, she's super crafty and really, really good at putting things together. She went to I think one of the craft stores, probably Michael's, and found like these little sort of Christmas tree looking lights, but a little tiny ones, well, like this long maybe. And it had like a little box that you switch on with batteries. And then, yeah, I don't know why I showed you my hands because you can't even see the shape I was trying to make. Um, and then she took like a tubes of, I think they're just like cardstock or something. She rolled them up and glued them to the crown and had the parts of the light flowing out of them. And she stuck other stuff in there too so that when the light turns on, uh, it sort of lit up. So and I'm gonna stop the video and post a picture of me in the crown, and I look really angry in all the pictures that they took for some reason. I think it was just because I was very just like, okay, because I've been trying to calm down all day, and so I was kind of in this weird state or mood. So now I showed you the picture of me in the crown, and I should have showed you some pictures of me down the horse. And thank God I shaved my legs. I was hoping to have I brought a sheet with me, a floral sheet, so I could still stay with it, to wear around my waist so nobody, because I had to lift up my dress basically up to the end of my butt so I can get on the horse. And yeah, I didn't get to use a sheet because the woman in charge didn't think the horses already probably kind of skittish and antsy because there's so many people and the whole crowd was filled with paper bags with tea lights in them that were lit up so that we created a serpentine labyrinth to the into our ritual, which is absolutely beautiful. And I'm gonna stop the video now so you can see that. Okay, so you've seen the pictures of the labyrinth. So yeah, it was a really great ritual though. I was kind of scared. I'm always scared with stuff, with rituals and being with people, but it was really nice. I enjoyed myself. Um, Yeah, and then afterwards it was nice too. A friend of mine named Christine made a Guinness stew, and I guess she got the recipe from another really good friend of mine named Dana, and it was absolutely fantastic. Like I chowed down on it. Usually when I go out in public, I try not to eat too much because I feel that people are judging or something, which is totally ridiculous. But whatever, we all have our issues. And I like macked down on that. It was badass and delicious. Somebody else made lamb too, which was perfect. And then yeah, lots of other little goodies. And then yeah, so then other than that, me and my mom went to the craft store and we got some of these wreaths, sort of thing. I think they're grapevine, and I've used them before. I used to make pentacle wreaths, but they're with ribbon, but they're kind of time consuming because you have to find the perfect spot to weave them in through here. I guess you could tie them on the outside, but it didn't create the effect that I wanted because I wanted the inside of here. And I didn't want it overlapping or pulling apart. So I stopped making those, even though they always sold like crazy. I don't know why I stopped making them. They're beautiful. You could use different colored ribbons. So I bought those to make with our witchcrafting class, and all the ones that we do make will be going on the on my Etsy site or under the Witch of San Diego fundraising items. And then my mom is using them. She bought ribbons and bells as well. She's gonna make tambourines out of these actually, and I don't know how she's gonna accomplish that. But like I said with the crown, she'll find a way to make things work. She's always made our costumes and everything. She's really super crafty. So yeah, and then we'll be doing lots more projects too, which is San Diego too. Two of the items, I got 5 things from Lorraine, and I already made the video about it, and 2 of them sold already, and it's only been a couple days since I've had them, which is like really good. And I didn't even take like the best pictures. I took like pictures of them flat where I should have taken, but they were nice pictures. But I should have taken them like actually showing them like with the candle and everything sitting on top of the doily and with the bag open and all that. But they have really good energy. She just has that mama, that earth mama energy. Her nickname is Mama Gaia, so her goddess is Gaia, so she's perfect for her energy. But yeah, and then my first class that I'm teaching is this Saturday, and I'm kind of nervous because it starts at 3, and it's basically before our class because we have to pour. It's a candle making class. We're pouring candles into glass vases, sort of. And then I'm going to talk to them about different ways to use candles and the practices and everything. But what the problem is, we have to wait for the candles to solidify a little bit before we do the second pour. So I'm either trying to contemplate or think of what I can do to fill that space and time. I'm going to have to email the people who are coming, and probably going to make it a potluck event so that people don't get grouchy because they're hungry, or let the people know that I can do the second pour for them, and they can come back and get their candles at a different time. And then I didn't make it clear that people aren't doing their own individual candles, we're doing them as a collective. And I know we're going to be making candles on the side to sell on the witchcrafting thing, and I know some of the other organizers are making some for their own personal use. So we'll see how it goes. My first class, and I should have done something smaller as a first class other than candle making, but oh well, just going to go out there and do it. So I need to get my research done. I know a lot already, but I want to make sure I have it all written out and everything for the people joining us for that class. And sorry. And on Friday before Saturday, I don't know why I mentioned Saturday, that's first. I have an SCA meeting. It's my second one, so I'm excited about that. And then right afterwards, I think we're going to go see Rocky Horror Picture Show. Ooh, lingerie night. I'm glad we go on lingerie night because they do the little, not everybody, but they'll have people dressed as in lingerie, and they'll have like a contest who's the best dressed, and it's hilarious sometimes. It really is. And sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I want to take that person home with me. No, just kidding, kind of. Yeah, but those are the little things happening in my life right now. I'm going to school too, so I've got a class on Thursday. And we're getting a dumpster for our house. We rent our house, and the fence broke down. Actually, the concrete slab where we keep our trash cans slid and broken in the neighbor's yard because we live on a mountain or like a hill. And they fixed part of the fence, but the rest of the fence needs to be replaced as well. So the owner of our house is getting us a huge dumpster for them to throw everything in, and then so that we can throw things in there too. So we're gonna go through our garage and just cleanse everything. Well, me and my mom are, because the boys in this house are not as strong as we are. When you've lived with a single mom most of your life, and for my mom's instance, if you're single most of your life, you learn to do everything yourself. And I don't think the boys living in our house, other than my stepdad, have had to really work ever. So they don't have, I feel like I'm more manly and stronger and more wise in the ways of fixing things than they are, and that's kind of sad. Anyway, so that's me fun. I always enjoy getting rid of stuff. It makes everything feel lighter. So I should go through some of my stuff as well. We're going to do a lot of donations to our favorite thrift store because we always find so many good things from them. They always give us great deals, and we love the people there. And it's all run by volunteers because all the proceeds go to Sharp Hospital, which is a hospital here in San Diego. And yeah, so that's pretty much it going on in my life. I made some, making some orange blossom spritzers. I haven't labeled them or anything yet, so that's them. I didn't want to show you the tag because I've been buying these at my work because I haven't had the funds to do bulk ordering for my favorite bottle company in Sacramento. But those will do for now. They work perfectly fine. I just like glass better. So that's it. Thank you for watching one of my videos, as always.